Hey guys, today I thought I would do a review video on the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua foundation. Now I know this isn't a new foundation and it's been out for quite a long time, but it is relatively new to me, so I thought I would share with you what I thought about it, just in case there are any of you who are thinking about buying it and you wanted to know a little bit more about it. So yeah, let's get started. So this is what it looks like in the box. I have the shade number 10 beige, and it also says it has SPF 15, just in case any of you were interested in that side of it. Moving on to the packaging of the actual foundation. I really like the packaging. It has a twisty lid and it has a sort of squeezy bottle. I really like it. I find it really useful and it's very slim as well, so it's going to fit really nicely into a makeup bag. So I'm going to go straight on to how I apply this foundation. You do need to shake it beforehand because it does tend to separate in the bottle. And then I like to put a bit on the back of my hand, and I prefer to use a brush with this foundation. I tried it with a sponge and I found that I used a lot more of the product than I needed to, and it ended up looking a little bit heavy and a little bit cakey on the skin. But if you do prefer using a sponge, then definitely go ahead and use one. But in my opinion, I prefer using a brush. I would definitely recommend the Real Techniques buffing brush or the Real Techniques expert face brush. Both of those work really, really well. Moving on to primer. If you do like to use a primer, then this works really, really well on top, but if you don't, then I find this foundation also applies really smoothly and really nice without a primer also. I don't use a primer just because I don't really feel like I need to with this foundation. It lasts really well and it looks really nice without one anyway. I find this foundation just really nice to use as well. It applies really nicely and it smells really good as well, which is kind of weird for a foundation for me to like the smell of it, but it actually smells really nice when you're putting it on, so overall it's just really nice to use and to apply. Moving on to the finish of this foundation, I would definitely describe it as a dewy finish foundation, so if you do prefer a matte foundation, then this one probably isn't for you. I really love the finish of this foundation. It gives a really nice healthy glow to the skin, and it's very, very natural looking. It gives a really natural glow and it's not cakey or heavy at all. In terms of coverage, now it does say on the bottle that it is ultralight skin perfecting makeup, so it isn't designed to have a high coverage. So if I am having a bad skin day, then I will probably reach for a more high coverage foundation and I'll use this on better skin days. I really like this for an everyday foundation. I think it has a really nice coverage for that purpose. The lasting power, I would say it was about an average lasting power. It's not one of these foundations that claims to have 12-hour wear or anything like that. I have combination skin and on my skin it lasts all day. If you do have oily skin, I probably would stay away from this foundation because it's very glowy, it's very dewy, and it's very lightweight as well, so you might find that it fades a lot if you have very oily skin. If you have dry skin, however, I would definitely recommend this foundation because it's very moisturising and very glowy, as I say, so it would be really nice if you have dry skin. But on my skin I have combination, it lasts really well and it looks really nice as well. Moving on to the price. Now Chanel is a high-end brand, so it does retail at £33, which I know is an awful lot for a foundation, but if you are looking for an affordable foundation, then this probably isn't for you because it is quite expensive. But if you do fancy a splurge or a treat, then this is a really nice product to buy. I would definitely recommend getting a tester. If you just go up to one of these Chanel counters and ask for one, they should give you one, and you'll get it in a little pot, and I managed to get like 5 or 6 uses out of mine, so I tried it a lot before I bought it, so I definitely knew that I loved it, and I would definitely recommend you doing the same because it is on the pricier side and you want to make sure that you do love it before you buy it. So that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it somewhat helpful, and if you did like it, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!